Gary Bogue has been studying wildlife on Mount Diablo ever since he worked at the Lindsay Wildlife Museum in Walnut Creek, California, in the 1960s and 70s.
An associate and myself were working with some young mountain lions that we got surplus from zoos to try to develop a technique to rehabilitate wild cubs. And we were up there just observing them, letting them climb trees and sniff flowers and play in the water and do all those things young mountain lions do. Young mountain lions chirp like birds. It's a communication that goes back and forth between the adult and the young. Sounds like that. I heard a chirp come from this little knoll, and we saw him. This big, I'm sure, a male. And they looked for a little bit, and then he left. A male mountain lion will have anywhere from a 50 to 100 square mile range depending on the availability of prey. So that was the mountain lion who had Mount Diablo as his range. Every time there's a legitimate mountain lion report, for probably at least 2 weeks afterwards, every day there's a mountain lion report. And you chase them down, it's usually a golden retriever, or believe it or not, a domestic house cat. Because if it's in the middle of a field, people have no scale. But the cat should be about the size of a golden retriever. Its tail should be huge. We used them as handles to hold the cubs we were working with. Should be almost as long as the body. And disappear the instant it realizes you've seen it.
It's not going to tolerate the presence of humans.
No, they've been around here forever. How many people see them? No. It's interesting to me, the majority of the mountain lions that end up in the middle of town and either shot or trapped and relocated or something are usually about 2 years of age. The female raises the cub. The cub will stick with her, learning the ropes and how to hunt and stuff for about 2 years. Then the cub takes off on his or her own to develop its own territory. That's why you're seeing these 2-year-olds running afoul of humans, because there's less territory. The adult males that have the territory kick them out.
What do you recommend a person do in an encounter?
Make lots of noise, yell, kick, scream. There was a case where the man was attacked in Northern California, and the wife picked up a branch and started flailing the cat, chased it off. Predators cannot afford to get hurt, because then they can't hunt, and then they'll starve to death and die.